Guardians, it is over. The void has been caged inside the God Box. The taint has gone. A new dawn breaks. Pure is the source that courses through me. Immaculate. Let us absolve, my champions. My gratitude is yours. All of us fell low once, but look how we have all reascended. There are more and other forces at work than you can conceive. Even gods and spirits, such as I, have less control than mortals know, would fear to know. But these things may... All I can promise is that I'll guard you long as you and yours live. That, my friend, is a hard question to answer. But we have somewhere to... We stand at the brink of a new age and a new universe that even the cowering gods thought the fancy of fools. More fool then. For myself, I will remain here to cleanse and renew the first garden. Source shall flow wholesomely again, a blessing upon all. And you I absolve of your guardian duty. You have kept the watch long, and kept it the only two beings you'll be, who can freely come to this garden and bask in the splendor of the source restored. But first I will let you settle your business on Rivellon. So let me take you home, to the place where it all began.
The hero of the hour! This is an honor indeed.
Yesterday you trained, today you train, tomorrow you will train! You will practice...
Welcome back. You won't believe all the stories we've heard about you.
Salutations, Hunter. Good to have you back.
Welcome back. You won't believe all the
Welcome back.
stories we've heard
You
about
won't
you.
believe all the stories we've heard about you.
Look at 'em. As wet behind the ears as guppies, but as eager as well-armed puppies. They'll rival even the likes of you before the year's out.
That's it! Picture 'em as wolves, picture 'em as goblins, and kill them! Hit 'em harder!
To think the Academy was but a hair's breadth away from being blinked out of existence.
If you'd asked during our student years, I would have told you to let the Void's will be done.
Oh, comrade, our reputations have galloped over far. Old Captain Watrous won't believe half of what I told him, or so he says. He won't admit it, but he's giddier than a schoolgirl to see you again. Well, comrade, someone's got to teach these pups about going toe-to-toe against the dark forces of Rivellon. Reckon yours truly's up to the job.
My gods, welcome all.
Is it really you? You really back?
Well, well, well. Look who's finally back. Were you out hunting Source, or finding yourself in Youthall Gore? So, out with it then. Who killed Councillor Jake? Well, we've heard the rumors. Source cult this and end of time that. The recruits may buy it hook, line, and sinker. I'll expect to find all the details in your report, Hunter. But first, You've got visitors. The kind I don't like to see loitering around Academy headquarters. Clear them out, and then get to writing. Do I look like your secretary? Go on. They're just inside.
The hero of the hour. This is an honor indeed.
Not a bad place you've got here, Guardian. Not bad at all. Though I don't know if that sourpuss of a captain realizes you were all that stood between him.
Now, I'm sure after all they've faced, our heroes can handle the likes of him. How are you faring?
True enough. Do you think anyone here, even the most wide-eyed recruit, would believe the entire truth? Sometimes I'm not even sure I believe it.
I know not where exactly her soul might rest, but I hope she is at peace now.
We will mourn her for the woman she was, not the
I will return to Lacula. Leandra left a veritable legion of sorcerers in her wake, and they'll need guidance now that Source has been cleansed. I'm certain most will be delighted to learn they need not slaughter rabbits. And as for the rest, well, all these recruits will need something to do, won't they?
A wizard's work is never done, Source Hunter. I know not what the future holds, but I'll wait for it at my leisure with a pipe. And on a more personal note, I'm not entirely sure things are hopeless between a cop.
For God's sakes, I'm standing right here. And the answer is never.
We'll see.
I do so hope we'll meet again, Guardian. Aiding.
Your health and happiness, Guardian. And thank you.
Source Hunter, how I rejoice at your return. I may not have scurried through the first garden myself, but thundering. Leandra is dead. It had to be. Astarte is free. The Void Dragon enclosed anew and forever. So few people know that thanks to you and only you, they draw happy breaths. That Zigzags writes with fervor still, and that the Weaver... Your quest is over, Hunter, but your glory is endless. One day your story will be sung, and your very name whispered in reverence.
So this is it then, your alma mater. About as big as my palace's kitchen. Once we have had some sleep, and in dreams revisited the gardens of our Hiraka eludes me still. But even a ghastly marvel such as she will surface, given that said, you are welcome to join me, of course. Your companionship, after all, has...
Writing these reports is frightfully boring. Oh, I wish I was sent on an exciting mission such as yours.
Finally, we get to go sword to sword against the Source Menace. Here I finally am. The Source Hunter Academy. Not to mention I'm still pinching myself black and blue that I'm standing here a Source Hunter. Of course, I've you and only you to thank for that. So, cheers.
The hero of the hour. This is an honor indeed.
So, this is it. After all we've discovered, after the battles we've won.
What do you suppose we should do now?
And let our enemies cut us down while we sleep. Ha!
And thus the Guardians lived out the remainder of their mortal days. The end. Well, if you really want to know, when our two hard-headed but passionate saviors returned to Rivellon, they started up a steamy romance, a story for the ages. Equally familiar in their little home were the sounds of passion and the breaking of glass. And thus, Rivellon's first pair of cohabitating up. What more could you ask for, little imp? The void is contained, the goddess is freed, and the saviors have returned to Rivellon. What more could you ask for?